I finally survived longer than the first floor in Diceomancer. We're back, okay? If you missed last episode, you could check it out. Hopefully I'll have a link in the description down below, but it's floor 2. I don't know how many floors there are. I'm going to assume 3, as that's typically a nice number for a deck building roguelike. Let's continue and see what's going on. Our run is, to be honest with you, very simple, I feel. We're basically running this blunderbuss as our primary damage dealer. Whether or not that's going to be a positive for me, who knows, right? Who knows? But it's doing okay for now. I like a lot of things right now. Once you've been attacked 3 times, you apply some panic to me, which is a little annoying. You're also dealing anywhere from 2 to 12 damage, which is a lot, okay? It's a lot. Let's start. We're gonna end up adding extra blue ammo. So let's start by... That's not what I wanted to do. Let's start by hitting you with this, I guess. That applies some weak to you, which is good. Then we're going to do this, and I'm going to add some more blue ammo. I'm going to blunderbuss reload, which is gonna crack ya. I get myself a nice 4 block, is good. Then I'm gonna blunderbuss you again. Beautiful. I get another little bit of block. And then, to be honest, I'm probably gonna blunderbuss you again because I'm a little freak, okay? I'm a little freak. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna really think about it because I kinda wanna hit you again. I really do, okay? I know that this is limited, but we can mess with it at some point, and we can make it bigger again. So now we get even more block. You're not hitting me, which is amazing. And then we can just like convert this, make our temporary cards good again, and then you're going to get your exert card on the next play. You did a lot of damage to this sucker in a very short period of time. So, this is, I mean, definitely pretty good here, but I will tell you what's even better is doing something like that, and then just, like, hitting you. I know that I can't necessarily hit you yet, but I probably can, right? This is a crazy card. Do 100 damage. That's wacky, brother. That's wacky. I just have to play a card. Okay, I mean, that's all I have to do, and it will roll and do damage. So just draw more cards, and you're dead. Okay, that made it seem like I knew what I was doing, which I'm gonna tell you, I'm not positive I know what I'm doing. But it felt good. It did feel good. I still do not think that Mind Spike is good enough. I think that our deck is actually, like, pretty solid. It's gonna take me doing some wacky stuff here to make me want to add it. This is what's making me just messed up. Decrease all enemy numbers by a d4. That could be like really good, man. I think that that's a pretty strong defensive card that could end up being ridiculously solid for me. This is the cutest background, by the way. I'm like a big fan of this. So, it's not really the best, like, room in general right now. I think I'm going to, yeah, I mean, it's actually, like, is nothing special. I think I'm going to just exert my hand, which exerts the supplies, which means that I get a temp supplies, which is a card that, yeah, this is a temp, but I can now use it, right? Yeah? That messes with my brain a little, but it's okay. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. You're the Miracle Phantom boy. Is there any shot in the world that I'm doing 14 damage, or 36 damage to you on this turn? I think the odds of it are extraordinarily low, but if I draw my Also, you will lose your head if I get you, which is a bit of a question mark. Our nice die is in there. This makes me want to do this, unfortunately. And then I'll just hit you. So you've lost your head. Ah, that healed you back to full, brother. Yeah, when the skeleton's health bar is depleted due to damage, if it has a skull, it loses the skull. Okay. You're doing no damage now, so that part's good, I guess. Let's get That's Handy out here, okay? We're gonna play sufficient supplies, there's no reason not to. And just give me the mana for right now. I think you want to blunderbuss reload. So let's blunderbuss reload, hit you for 18. Then you're gonna blunderbuss, hit you for another 8. You cannot blunderbuss anymore, so you're gonna end your turn. Now, are you gonna gain a head back, brother? Yeah, you're gonna gain a head back on this turn. It's fine. It's fine. It's not, I wouldn't argue that it's great, but it's fine. Okay, this is where I would love to, like, exert this hand. Because we could get some banger things. I can break you, this is just 5 block, which is irrelevant, so let's start by breaking ya. I mean, the 1 die is really good here. Because the 1 die to change this, I just have to do damage to you now, which the fish will do. It will. It definitely will. I'll just use you, okay? I hate it. Don't get me wrong, I hate it, but I think it's better than continuing in that fight. Attack plan, gain 2 block on Miracle, add a mana. I actually think you're lovely. This goes into my exerting nonsense that we're doing. Because I think that Miracle, I guess we haven't seen that yet, but I think that Miracle still activates on that. This keeps in hand when turn ends, which is fine. This is really good, man. I mean, that's anywhere from 2 to 8 negative on every single number that the enemy has. Which is crazy good. This just makes it easier to play. This, when voluntarily discarded, I add a purple. So that's kind of great with this, right? It's a tough one, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not 100% sure what I even want here. We're out of uses on this guy too. This is my exert my hand and keep it in my hand. Let's maybe do this guy. I'll be honest with you, I don't love like 90% of the options there. Who wouldn't take the cards? That'd be silly. From 3 cards, take 1 and leave. I mean, you gotta look at them, right? Heal 12. Permanently change the target non-dice number to a D20. Permanently change the target non-dice number to a D20. That could be absurd. That could be absolutely absurd. We'll see what we can do here. Now, what do we got here? After using the 1 die, gain a D8's worth of block is really good. Combat start, add extra mana is also really good, man. I mean, that plays into exactly what we're doing a little. Abyss adds a wacky boy. That's actually really good. Choose a card from up to 2 cards. This card permanently becomes the chosen card. And then it returns to hand. Huh. I mean, it's interesting. I guess I'll humor it, right? Oh, we can keep on going. Oh, okay. How far does this rabbit hole go? The thing is, man, I'm not sure it ever ends. It's just never ending. Okay, I added like 20 of those to my deck. I can argue that that was a not that was not a good idea. But you never know. Okay, you never know. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They're all right here. Decrease all enemy numbers. It'd be nice to do it. I literally can't. So that's fun. Deal 6 damage, deal 6 damage. Apply 16 bad luck to everybody. You guys rolling out here? You doing some rolling? No, you're not doing... Hey, you are doing rolling. Okay, yeah. Sure. 16 bad luck to everybody. Let's get it going. Dude, I think these cards are kind of insane. Am I losing my mind? Apply 18 weak and 18 vulnerable? What? They're so good. Exert a random card ahead and just do some damage, please. So that did a lot. Then I hit you. I'm taking some damage, but I'm not taking a lot. So just this should be plenty, hopefully. That's 3, and that's 1. That's the bad luck coming in handy. Permanently change the target non-dice number to a D20. Non-dice number to a D20. Changing my mana is stupid. Increase mana pool capacity by possibly 20. Hold on. Are we messing around here a little? Because I feel like that I'm potentially cooking on this one. This is also like kinda nuts. But then every time I play it, we distort, which seems like a really bad idea. I can also change these up here, which is just the charges on them. I don't think we care about that. I think we're going to do this. Change it to 4. I mean, it could have been better. Okay, it could have been better. But I think that we want to... I think you definitely want to blunderbuss. But I think you want to play an Abyss first. I mean, dude, it's just too good, right? It's just too good to do all of that damage. And then you can play this again. All enemies lose D12 HP D12 times. It takes 3 freaking blacks to roll this. That's insane. We're gonna do this one instead. Which I'll put on you. And then I'm gonna pop this. And I'm gonna add some mana. Now that card distorted, which increased the miss, but I also think it maybe just like died forever. You know, we're vibing. Okay, we're vibing. We're having a good time. It's part of the fun of this game, I suppose. You're dead. Blunderbuss reload. I mean, you'll be in action here soon. I'm starting to think I should have gone even more crazy on these Abyss cards, man. Cause they're just nuts. They're absolutely nuts. And now my mana pool cap is 8. Which is pretty okay. It's pretty okay. Do this. That's not what we wanted to see. I cannot exert my hand. Now I can exert my hand. Taking 1 to 12 damage. You rolled a 1, so it's a lovely day. That's the bad luck that's really working for me there. But now we can start to tick down some of this stuff. This is temporary, so you can just pop it. Gain a D12 stack of all buffs. I mean, it's just absurd, some of this. I'm happy to take the bad luck. That's completely fine. Plan B will give me some block. You're doing 0 to 10 damage. I think that we're fine playing this sucker. And then I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm gonna carry over some of this mana. You did 0 damage. You're terrible at the game. And then I think you go all in on the ever-changing spell. So 1, 2, ever-changing spell. Look at our mana right now. Is crazy. So crossbow. We want damage. I mean, weak and vulnerable, pretty good. And that was good because it was. I mean, this is going to be a trash amount of damage. Okay. I mean, it's still, look, it's a little wacky still because we're still messing with we're doing 1 to 17 damage. Nah, you're gonna roll low, brother. But plus I got 19 block. Yeah, you rolled a 1 again. Your bad luck is really proving to be kind of nasty, brother. Okay. Blunderbuss, 18 damage. Ah, you just got obliterated. I'm not sure I know what I'm doing, but I'm definitely doing. Give me slow sword. We talked about going slow sword earlier in this game. And now I feel completely fine about going to this rest site, charging my die, fighting an elite, and I think you potentially, oh, you guys are kind of cute. You're applying panic after I cast 4 cards, which is gross, but it's not the end of the world. I don't like that they're purring like that, but that's fine. Pop you for now. We're going to Abyss. 5 stacks of all debuffs to the target enemy. I'd rather just put 18 weak and vulnerable on you, because it's like actually so much better. Gain 12 evasion, put blind to all enemies. just like ridiculously strong, man. I don't even care that you're panicking me. You're not gonna do that much damage to me because you're gonna low roll because of the blind over and over. Okay. Now, 16 bad luck to everybody. You guys, I don't have the mana. That's fair. Do you get this going? We have a black mana run, which I never thought would happen. But alas, here we are. That's a 20 damage play. End turn. You're probably not hitting me for a lot. You hit me for some, for sure. These guys are, slightly problematic is, I guess, the word that I would use to describe them. They potentially can deal a lot of damage to me. Let's gain some tough, some power. I think that we've been underusing that card, and it would be, or that ability, and it would be nice to gain it. Then I'm going to, hopefully you did not do what I wanted you to. Okay, well, I'm going to exert this hand. Try again on the next one. I think this is still okay. I know it looks a little scary. We're going to want to go bad luck to everybody, so let's do that. That just hurts their rolls so much. And then I do think that there's a lot of value in the ever-changing spell, but we can do it with this and this. But start with this to gain the block. Then I'll discard my hand to get everything. What the hell do we have here? Deal damage to a random enemy, gain luck, add junk cards. See, that is not very good, to be honest with you. This is miracle active, so I can gain another... ammo off that. I don't have the mana that needs. That's a great point. That's an excellent point. Start with this. Then do this to add the mana back. They're going crazy because they're little freaks, okay? But we can deal with them being little freaks. Then we'll hit ya. It's only 4. It's actually like a terrible turn. This guy is an absolutely atrocious turn. And now I can keep things in my hand. The bad luck just makes that card horrific, man. So keep these two. I feel like that we're now in like chaos theory Diceomancer, where this isn't actually like a good hand or deck in any way, but it is the deck that I have created for myself. You can't convert Milady cards. It's very true. Very true. Doing potentially 6 damage. Okay. I hit ya. It's still like pretty good is the reality. And I'd love to keep these because if we can get some black. Oh, you're really smacking me around, brother. You're really smacking me around. Okay. Let's do this. I think you gotta hit him, okay? And you gotta hit him. That helps the health bar go down. Sure, let's discover a junk card. 4 damage phantom temporary. Sure. I mean, it's not excellent. I'd rather have a broken card, to be honest, because I can at least convert it in the future. I mean, I'm potentially dying right here. Like, this is a lot of damage coming in. We're gonna pop this. That did nothing. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. That low rolled. Okay, fantastic. Let's. Oh my god, it's because I'm so unlucky. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. That means that these are always gonna low roll though, so that's a positive, I guess. It's like we can make this low roll. We can make this low roll. I'm using all of my charges, but now I'm not taking damage. So I guess happy birthday to me. You gotta blunderbuss reload because it's your primary damage dealer at this point. And I think you gotta try to get one of these guys donezo, right? Unfortunately, I will not be getting one of them donezo because they're doing a lot of damage to me, man. They're doing a lot of damage to me. I think I have played this fight horrifically poorly. Let's abyss into the tentacle and kill you. That helps. Like, getting one of them done that's at least kinda nice. And then we just block and we hit you. You're still, like, you've got bad luck, you've got the weakness flowing. So there are some plays there. I think that we decrease all of your... Oh, I just potentially killed myself. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, decreased all of your numbers, which in turn decreased your focus cast, which was a horrid play. It was a horrid play. I mean, this is going to low roll, so just take the block. You're once again a little hurt. It's a good thing you're rolling into a rest site after this, but you may not make it there. So get ready. We're gonna weaken you, we're gonna vulnerable you. It's really like the only chance that we have is to do that. I hit ya. It helps. Depletes the bar, gives me a little bit more block. You're doing 8 damage. You did 4. Beautiful. That's the weakness coming in handy. And then you start blunderbussing. Each blunderbuss does 12-ish damage. The reload would be lovely to do. It would be lovely to do. I'm going to pop Abyss, and I love the idea of another weakness vulnerable. That should make you not kill me on this turn. Okay. And then we just... Big plays incoming. Big plays incoming. Tentacle is not good enough. Is not good enough. Let's do this into a stockpile. You're trying to do damage. I hear you. Okay. Do 10 damage. I appreciate the block. Do this, gain some more block. I really would love to play Black Tentacle, but it's not possible. You can keep this in hand. It's a killer if we can. It's so doable. It's so doable. I hit ya. Those 4 damage. It's not enough. It's not enough damage. Let's do. You got a freaking purple, brother. You got a purple. Okay. Draw some cards for me. I'm dead. I believe myself to be dead. I'm not dead because I had a charge, which is so lucky. Select up to 2. That's fair. We will survive right here. I used every resource that I had. So I'm not saying that's a good thing, okay? When an enemy health bar is depleted, you can upgrade cards one more time at the upgrade spot. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. But we deplete health bars, so I like doing that. Discard your hand, draw 4 cards. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy, repeat for each ammo. Kind of sick, too. Good option for us to die this. Yeah, you know what? I think the damage is good enough. You have to rest. You have to heal. I would love to have charges on my, but we're literally. I don't feel great about the future here. But that's okay. Start of your action, first 4 actions, gain a little guy. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, apply paper skin to a random enemy, D4. When you lose HP, gain block. Okay, give me this, give me this. I don't even care about the cards. I think that those 2 relics are pretty banger. I have a lot of fears for this run. Don't got the money. I'm sorry. I can't even look at what they are. Like, I don't think that we can beat the boss. I don't think I can beat these 2, if I'm perfectly honest. Hope I'm wrong. I would love to start with some weakness and vulnerable. I think that weakening you is the best play. Then give me my Abyss. I can gain stacks of all buffs, but I definitely cannot play that, so we're going to do this to discard my hand and draw 6 cards. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. We can come in here, we can get rid of Beacon, play this, and then the Blunderbuss reload goes pretty hard to smack both of you for a lot. And then I think that it's really just like Blunderbuss again. But I'm gonna fish first. And then I will I mean, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna hit you for 18 over there. And I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna change this. Thanks for the juice, brother. I'm gonna blunderbuss you again and just wipe your ass. And then we're still in like really good shape over here. So the 6 damage, I just absolutely obliterated you. I just need some damage. I can't believe that went as well as what it did. If that's what this deck can do, brother, I mean, we're all in. Give me this as well. That was pretty nice. Okay. You don't got a lot of charges, okay? You don't got a lot of charges. You got 3. I mean, he's kind of scary looking, right? He's kind of freaking terrifying. Let's do what must be done, okay? There is no reason not to do any of that. It's the only approach that you can take. And then we're gonna get this show on the road. Exerting your hand is an awesome idea, for the record. I also would love to gain this, and we're gonna do this on this turn. But I think I love the idea of exerting my hand. I may do this first. Okay, I mean, that was pretty bad. And then exert, I want to exert the fish. That's really my core play here. Because exerting the fish means that I can keep on using it, I think. I mean, I think that's how it works. Okay. Very, very important that you are weak and vulnerable going forward. I'm gonna hit you for 10. You did not do anything, because you're very tough. It's a difficult one for me. Let's gain 12 block. Why bother? I got 2 of every debuff. And you have 2 of every buff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I respect it. We would like to do this. Because that's a pretty, you're doing between 4 and 58 damage. That's, you know, I'd argue that's a decent amount. Honestly, that puts me in, it puts me in a pretty bad spot. Godspeed, don't kill me. It'd be sick if you didn't kill me. Oh, it was not that bad. It was not that bad. Okay, where I'd love some black mana, brother. We're just gonna smack you a little. It's a tough one. What exactly are you doing? You gain block, you're tough. And then you have the weakness I've put on you. Thorns, you're hitting me with. That's the buffs that you got. I mean, eventually I'll be able to hit you, but it's not looking great for that yet. Okay, yeah, smacked me around a little. I can't say that I'm feeling too confident on this one. But I would really like to shockwave you. Like, I think that would be quite good. I don't care if the purple mist comes. I can reduce a lot of your stuff. Which then buffed, like, because it killed all of those bars, which is pretty crazy. And then our blunderbuss, I'm going to tell you, it goes nuts here. We are going to memorandum and grab another 2 mana. But then the blunderbuss. Even better. This is even better. It's 44 to 92 damage. Let's wait on that. No, let's use it. Let's use it. Oh, brother, is crazy. It's crazy. Okay. That was great. And then you blunderbuss. And then you blunderbuss reload, and you're dead. Who said I was doing bad? Which one of you? I want to know. I want to know. Deal damage to the target for each keyword in your hand. Deal D8's worth of damage to the target for each keyword. That's an absurd card, man. Add 3 purples. Add a D6 number-altering cards to your hand. Stop. Get help. I'm gonna take this because I think it's funky. I think it's weird. After paying regular mana, apply vulnerable to the enemy. That's so good. And then I'll come get all of this juice over here. It's feeling okay this run. It really is. Remove all debuffs from yourself. That can be really solid. Start my action, gain 4 block. Can only be triggered 1 time per combat. Give me... Can't take this relic. Because you're an active. Very true. Very true. Okay. Come back down. Can I come down here? I absolutely can. It's a good thing that the mist was doing its thing for a little bit. Reverse the luck, bad luck. Now that could be a lot of fun. Because I can do a ton of luck, right? But it would make the enemy have a ton of luck. Which I don't think is great. Whenever I cast a card, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, can be triggered 4 times each combat. Nah, dude, you gotta... I can't take it. I can't take it. And I do think that these are actually really good. So I'm gonna just take the wooden drone. And then we'll leave, and we'll go into the next area. And we'll cry a little. Whew, at last, the gates of the royal city, straight ahead of me. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's go, brother. Oh, the wild city kind of wacky looking. There's not a lot of combat, to be honest with you. It's a lot of events. I guess we'll see what happens. Upgrade a random card, lose 3 on a check of 12. Lose health, check 12, upgrade a random card. I'll just take the money, that's fine. Okay, a 2 is pretty terrible. Thanks for that. Can I try again? Okay, I'll eat my butt, okay? How about... Yeah, sure, I'll take the D6 worth of damage. I'm gonna keep on doing it. This might be my stupidest idea yet, but this feels, holy crap, 24 weak on that card. This might be stupid, man, but I think it's secretly amazing. I'll go one more time. That's tough. What's one more, right? What's one more? Okay, I low rolled a 1. Yeah, but you won't do it again, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, now we leave. I think that card just became free, which is obviously crazy. We now want... there's no heals. There's 1 heal at the very end. Okay, I've maybe made some mistakes. We're looking for heals now. Gain the King's Foot. Draw a rare card from the draw pile. Apply bad luck to yourself. It's the best to ever do it, brother. This is such a good idea. Because I can convert... Oh, I didn't take the freaking... I didn't take it. Apply 16 vulnerable to yourself. That's pretty bad. Okay. Shut up, alright? It's been a long day. Who knows what I'm really doing with my life at this point. I think that this card is really good. I wish that we had a more reliable way to get black energy. Like, it would be really cool to get more black energy. But they are like really nice. I think I'm gonna take that, to be honest with you. And then we just keep this ball rolling, I guess. I'm gonna come down to the chest. Keep it going. I don't have any money, man. I cannot do any of this. You have to be very patient with me. I'm very hurt, okay? When you lose HP, gain 5 evasion. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, add a little purpley lad. I like the purpley lad. I'm good with that. Let's get rid of let's actually get rid of... I think that you can get rid of a calamity here. Because I think you actually do have too many of those. And I kind of want the chest, and the mist is scaring me a little bit, so let's keep it going. Start of the 3rd action, gain block, draw cards, and add energy is, like, great, right? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm going to just run to the finish line. This is such a weird floor, but I'm kind of with it. Destroy cards, get, what is this, times a D10, and leave. No. Brother, what is this, though? What is this? I mean, I don't really like that either, but we can convert you. No, we can't, because you're a malady. Yeah. I have no money. I leave? This has been a very strange and peculiar floor for me. But alas, here we are. When successfully evading an attack, you do 1 damage 3 times. Okay. Applying 16 vulnerable to myself is not high on my to-do list, believe it or not. And ending my turn with energy is not high on my to-do list, if I'm honest with you. So, you put me in a tough spot. I'm going to give myself the black energy here. I'm going to... I mean, you're probably going to evade. 60% chance to evade. This is, I mean, naturally just completely atrocious bit of combat. Like, actively horrible. We're gonna pop this. I'm not taking damage, okay? So that part's fine. all of these cards are worthless. 16 vulnerable to myself is terrible. But then it's permanently destroyed, so you know what? Let's be a little freak. I'm fine being vulnerable. And then we'll do this to draw some cards. I'm just going to do this to get rid of that. And I'll end my turn. I probably should have played some other things. Yeah, that would have been smart, Tyler. Stupid head. dummy stupid. Okay. 60% chance you pass your evasion. Obviously, I love the idea of discarding my entire hand. But I'm just gonna hit you a little first. Okay, good talk. Let's draw. And now your evasion is 30%, which is significantly more realistic for me to tackle here. I am gonna pop this. I understand it gets a little squirrely. Mist comes closer. Whether or not that's a good thing, well, I mean, we know it's not, but it's okay. Deal damage per keyword. I mean, this theoretically has several. For each keyword in your hand. God, it's such an absurd card, man. I think you want to do this. And then, I mean, this really does not have any reason to be here. You're gonna take, like, a lot of damage and potentially die. You didn't. But you could've. You definitely could've. I would like to hit you for 10, everybody. You discarded some cards from my hand, which is kind of annoying because both of you evaded my attack. It's, like, really annoying, alright? It's really annoying. Decrease all enemy numbers. I think that you kind of gotta, okay? Decrease them all. You're now doing pretty much nothing to me. And then we can mess around with permanently changing some of these numbers. Unfortunately, like, these are completely useless cards. But we carry over the mana. All it takes is our organ to pop, like, there's some good stuff that we can get happening here. I'm drawing none of it. I mean, just drawing absolutely none of it. 3 block is not good enough. I'm going to pop this, and then I'm going to start trying to hit you. Yeah, you evaded. I did hit you, but I can't tentacle because I got no black mana. Someday I may get some black mana, but today's not that day. Apply bad luck to yourself. Again, I think that's just realistically a horrible idea. Your evasion is at 60. Yours is also at 60. I have to pop you and draw 3 void cards. Okay. 10 damage to all enemies. I think you also have to blunderbuss. So, blunderbuss, you discard a card from my hand. Eventually, your evasion, brother, is going to die, okay? And now you get the blunderbuss reload. It missed him, but that's okay. It destroyed you, which is lovely. This, then, I can hit you. I killed you too. I don't really know how we're doing that much damage, but I'm going to just chill with it. Divergent Thinking. Increase the mana pool capacity and then add random mana. Is an insane card. Yeah, okay. How are we feeling right now? Internally, externally, as a whole? I don't know. A little wonky for sure, but I'm here for it. You're not really doing much to me on this turn. So I can take advantage of you. I mean, you're still quite beefy, unfortunately. It's like I really can't do anything to you. I can hit you. My fluorescent stone triggered. Applied a vulnerable to you. It's very nice. I mean, every time I pay an energy, it do that. Just pop the fish, okay? Get some damage in. End your turn. It ain't perfect. He's buffed, he's toughed. He's doing 1 damage every time I cast a card, which is not ideal. Again, I can't play any of these black cards, which is... It is atrocious. I'm going to pop these and hit ya. Don't have enough mana for that. That's a great argument. I really cannot argue with that. That's a good point. That's a really good point. That's a great look for me. That's a great look for me. Give me this. I think that's actually so good. This is amazing. Okay, decrease all of your numbers now. I am just making the mist come closer and closer every time I play that, but don't worry too much about that. And then this I can't play. I'm taking no damage, theoretically. Yeah, theoretically I didn't. So the theoretical damage not taken ended up okay in the end. You have a ton of vulnerable on you, which helps. We can also put even more vulnerable on you, which helps. And then we can start to kind of crank you. I mean, this is a lot of damage from this card. Let's start with... You gain damage from that. That's fantastic. Let's bring that down to 1 real quick. I understand you're healing. You don't have to worry about that. I'm going to hit you for 40 to 80 damage. It melted you. Absolutely melted you. Then I'm going to do 10 damage to you. We're really just... We're just cranking you. Okay? We're just cranking you. Then you do 30 to him. Then you do 24 to 38 to you just cruise, man. The vulnerable is stacking and it's just obliterating. It's obliterating. It's the correct way to live my life. Another memorandum is a completely fine card. I know that adding more and more cards to this deck may not look like the answer, but it's my answer, brother. Heal 20. And then this might be a final boss. I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's another node after this, but this guy's kind of creepy looking. I am going to use... You can only use the 1 relic die 1 time each turn. I'm done for. I'm toast. I will never survive. Okay. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I can hit you for 6. You're doing 0 to 37 damage. Which, I mean, realistically, it ain't great. Okay? It ain't great. You are a little powerless, which helps. I could gain block, which would require me dicifying, blunderbussing, gaining the 9 block, and then, I mean, really just living my life. I can convert you to blue and then reload 10 damage. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Give all enemies 3 power, give all enemies fortified, add some slimes to my hand. No, I can give you 3 power. That doesn't really alarm me much. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna keep cranking these down. It's slow and steady wins the race on some of this, man. The extra mana is going to help us quite a lot. I mean, this is... Can't play any more limited cards this turn. That's a great point. Please go ahead and do this. This gives me Miracle. Organ gets reloaded. Some damage hits you. It's not amazing. 4 to 16 damage. I'll take my chances. And the mana loads. The mana loads and it's looking lovely. Okay. 12 blind to myself. This is chance for attacks to miss. I think that I'm fine with weak. I know it's 21 weak to myself, which is insane. But it's okay. We're gonna be fine on this, okay? Like, I literally have no issues with this fight right now. 0 to 15 damage is a joke. Like, I just won't be taking damage. I'd like to draw 3 more cards. I know it looks insane, but watch the damage start to flow here. Bad luck to myself is not what the doctor ordered. This is 3 to 6 damage. I need to continue to stack the vulnerability on you. Discarding my hand will be nice in the future. Miracle is active on you, which is excellent. It's excellent. Decreasing all enemy numbers. It's going to wipe out a good chunk of your stuff. At the start of my next turn, I will choose and accept 0 curses, by the way, which is pretty good. And then this card is, I mean, it's just filthy how good it is. So, let's pop ya. This is 32 to 88 damage. Pretty good. I'm not going to complain about it. Bad luck to myself. No, I think that's probably a terrible idea. I end my turn. Again, I probably should have drawn the cards and gotten the energy if I wanted to go kind of crazy. But I think that it went pretty well. 4 to 24. Gain a little bit of block. I won't be taking any damage on this turn, which is cool. Just vibe. I didn't even use my die, man. Part of me is like, I think we're just going to kill him. Like, I just don't have any fear for this. Speaking of fear, I could add fear. When drawn, add a black. It's the greatest card of all time. I must choose 2. Just lose 5 health. That does not bother me. Brother, it's amazing. It's the best card you could have given me. You're doing 2 to 42 damage. I really would prefer you didn't, if that's okay. This is your fortified. I mean, this is block you have right now. We can reduce that. I'll add some block to myself just to make sure that I don't accidentally die from this. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. And then I can't play those, but you're about to feel my wrath a little bit, brother. Because I get a black at the beginning of every turn now, right? Lose max HP by 10. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. 6 powerless to myself. I mean, I'm gonna... Oh, God. I have to accept multiple, huh? Okay, I'll take... Give me the vulnerable, and then I'll do 6 damage to myself. I hate that. The vulnerable makes this really scary. Makes this a little spicy, but we can maybe still make this work. I can't do that multiple times here. We'll figure this out. We need to draw cards, because the cards we got ain't it. This helps, to be honest with you. Why did I not get my black? Wasn't I supposed to get a black, or did I once again not read words correctly? Like, Vicious Mockery is a hefty amount of damage. Let's pop you. Like, Violet Smoke also really good. Like, 2 Violet Smokes kind of gets you there. But you need to be able to play Ever-Changing Spell. You have to get rid of this. And then play this. It's 20 block, and then do this, and then play this. Because you need to be able to get more stuff going. Deal damage, gain luck, add junk cards to your hand. Discover a blue card. I mean, Slow Sword is then buffed. So that's 11 to 44 damage. It's a hefty play, man. That's a hefty play. Fear, when drawn, add a black. Is good. I mean, that's where that came from. I thought I just got this every turn, but I didn't. You can play it. It's good. Adding junk cards to my hand is not high on my list. I'll just deal 5 damage to you, which is actually 11 damage to you. And then I'll just hit you. This will do some amount of damage to you. This is fine. This is temp power. This is block. I'll play you again. 15 damage to you. Look at the top 4 cards of the draw pile. This one is quite good, if you don't mind. And then I'll hit you for 32 to 56 damage, and we'll end the fight. It's just that easy. he said, having no clue what the frick he's doing. Enter the portal. World looks so much more normal now. Well then, let's go fishing. Did I do it? Chat, I think I did it. There's a fishing minigame. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect that. You got me. When the red cursor is in the gold/blue area, press the left mouse button or spacebar. Okay. Fortunately, I'm very good at this. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's okay. Yeah. Thanks for the fish, brother. Yeah, I missed. Oh, I missed really badly. Oh, I'm actually the worst at the game. Okay. I caught 2 fish. He's the best to ever do it. Victory as the Sage. 53 upgrade points. I mean, a wacky build. The crazy part is, man, I never really know what I'm doing in this game. Like, clearly I did something right, which is nice. But that doesn't mean that I had any clue what I'm doing. We have 54 upgrade points, so, like, upgrade everything. If you've encountered bosses, you'll have a random activated relic at the beginning of the game. Special cards in the shop. New purples, new juice. You can use dice in the shop. That's kind of wacky. You can purchase tarot cards. You have virtue cards in the loot. I'll take the red orb. And new purple-red relics. And there's still, like, a whole freaking tech tree, man. It's an absurd game. It's an absolutely absurd game. I've caught 2 fish. I freaking love that, to be honest with you. And I won't be playing Ascension levels because I respect myself. This is Berserker class. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, I add red mana. Increase the mana pool capacity by 1. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. A good time. It's Diceomancer, baby. Maybe we'll play some more during Olexa. You let me know if you want to see more. But for now, thank you so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.